Alright guys, the final stop. Welcome to Clips of the Year! Before we get into the clips of the year, there are a few things that I want to mention. Firstly, we picked 3 of the most notable clips from each month, not the best. This is so we can ensure that all the clips were hit from either that month or at least this year, because usually there are a lot of clips that are submitted from different years that we still decide to put in. But for this video specifically, we decided to keep only clips hit during this year or this month. Anyways, let's get right into it.
Hey Big Coney and clipping community, my name is Mystic and I'm starting you off with the month of January. We're going to start it right off with Magician's 7 on head feed. It was on Mirage, actually tag run, believe it or not. He doesn't miss any shots, it was ultimately really clean and he was split off the 8-man, which would have been even nicer, but it was still just a good, clean, nice feed. The other clip is Constel's triple head semi off the escalator on Metro. It wasn't from a meta spot, it was really clean and unique. And it was from Constel, believe it or not. So that was really nice. And finally, we have Toxie on Winter Black Site. Even though people tend to go for trick shots in this crevice area, he decides to quickscope it and ends up getting a quad, 2 heads to triple, both back to back. Even though it wasn't the same feed, it was still same multi, or just about same multi, and it was really nice, really clean. And that's it for January. Now we're heading over to Red for the month of February.
Alright, thanks Mystic. My name is Red, and I'm gonna give you the most notable clips of February. So first up we have Space Waffles. He's on Desert, and sees a few people lined up at the sniper's nest. He goes for the trick shot, and then gets a triple cross. And next up, we have Labyrinth. He's on height, and going for a few trick shots. And then when he manages to get a triple trick shot, he decides that he's not done. He goes back, and then gets another triple trick shot in the same life. And then finally, we have Toxie. He's on Metro just sniping from the back of the map when he sees a few people lined up. And then magically, some more people come to the lineup and he manages to get a quad in the open.
I hate.
And now, on to March.
Yo, thanks Red. I'm Chloro and these are the best clips of March. First up we have Tamar. He goes for a trick shot at Crevice and smacks it well. This is an insane clip, and it looks like he could have gotten a bunch more. Next up we got Sprinter playing on Derek with the SL9. He gets 1, then gets a collat, and then he just goes crazy. Gets a 7 on head and then gets 1 more for the 8 on. Nice clip, man. Next up we have Opaque on Suburbia. He does a launch attack off the police car and smacks a collat non-stop. Super clean, super crazy. Nice clip, man.
What's up guys, I'm NSX, and let's go over the best clips hit in April. Starting off the list, we have Kapsiri, who's playing the April Fool's update on height. He's gonna go spin and hit a triple trick shot through the concrete barrier. Pretty impressive considering that this was the only triple trick shot hit during this update. So good job to Kapsiri. Next up, we have Sprinter with this really clean 7 on headshot on Warehouse. He starts out with 5 quick headshots. He reloads and gets 2 more for the 7 on headshot. First blood, just barely missing out on the 8th. Still a really nice clip by Sprinter. Finally, we have Envy with his triple semi on Desert. Pulls out the NDW, hits a trick shot, spins again, then bang! Triple semi for the 7-piece. Pretty crazy way to end off April.
Yo, what's up guys? I'm Scream and I'll be doing the May portion of Stellar Clips of the Year 2024. Up first, we got Swedish. He's just chilling on transit when he hits a 5-in-1, but he's not done. He tops it off with a triple and another collat. Next we got Tamar on height, hitting a classic height quad, but they're all in the back of the tunnel. Really nice. Next up, we have Labyrinth on Rig. He's on top of the building when he sees a lineup forming in the window, and he hits an insanely nice triple trick shot in a really unique spot.
What? What the fuck?
Finally, we have an honorable mention this month from the GOAT himself, Josh Bob. I'll just let the clip speak for itself. That's all for May. Now on to June and July.
Thanks, Scream. My name's Vortex, and I'm going to be showcasing the best clips from June and July 2024. First up, we've got Glimpse. He's on Metro. He's using an auto, sees a lineup in the distance, reloads his SFG, and smacks the quad semi. Absolutely insane clip. Good job, Glimpse. Next up, we've got Scream. He's at a map on black site, goes for the trick shot, and hits a collat cross map. 1,000 studs. Absolutely insane. One of the furthest. Good job. Next up, we've got Kip. He's on dunes, trick shotting in the usual spot. Goes for a trick shot and hits a triple head cross map with the BFG, V11. Absolutely insane. Good stuff. Next up, we've got Space Waffles. He's on desert, sees a lineup at Sniper's Nest, goes for the trick shot, and hits a clean triple cross map. Good stuff, Space Waffles. Next up, we've got Magic. He's on Metro. He's got a Heck 8. He's aiming. He lines it up, hits a quad in the open.
I just hit a quad in the open. Yo! I just quad to collat, rank up.
Nice clip. Good job, Magic. Finally, we've got Quartz. Being a little silly guy on, Penthouse? Goes for a slide shot and hits a collat slide. You don't see those. Good job, Quartz. Very nice. That's all for June and July. Let's go to August.
Hi everyone, Snowy Kirby here. So it looks like Stellar didn't have anyone to do this part of the video, so I glitched into the mainframe and I'm doing the video for them. Anyways, here are the top 3 clips from August this year. So starting off, we have Hayes. He's playing on Metro with the NTW, peeks the corridor and gets a 5-1. Alright, next we have the clipper with probably one of the best names in the community, Wampy. He's playing on height with his NTW, and then he just goes for the trick shot and hits a quad trick shot. Good job, Wampy. Man, I just love saying this guy's name. Alright, and finally, we have this clip from Scream. He's on Fortress, I believe, just chilling on the beach, I guess. And he goes for this trick shot, and he somehow gets a collat out of the map. Pretty crazy trick shot, especially considering the spot. Don't think I've ever seen that spot before, and he gets the collat. Nice job, Scream.
Moving on to September, we had some crazy clips. First up is Dory C on top of the crane. He spots a collat lineup under him. He goes for the 720 and hits the collat with the AWS. Next up, we got a really unique clip from Tuesday. He's on transit and sees a lineup in the most random spot. He jumps off and it's the triple collat trick shot. Coming up next, we got Hayes on desert. He goes for a random trick shot to the point, and it's a triple collat trick shot, all head. What's crazy about this clip is he's also playing on controller, which makes trick shotting a lot harder. In the silver position, we have Space Waffles, who sees the lineup down Cena and smacks the quad cross map.
Oh! Quad Cena!
Not the most unique clip, but definitely still impressive. And finally, the best clip from September, we have It's Not 35, with a 5-in-1 collat in the open on Metro. The first one ever hit on this map, and one of the best clips hit this year.
Alright, thank you Billiam for the recap. Anyways, I'm Solitude, you guys probably already know that. But anyways, let's get into November and December's recap. Starting off, we have Magicianist on black side, and he decides to lay down and just no-scopes a quad in the open. Now the crazy thing about this clip is that it was hit during a stellar sniping stream. It happened at the start of November, so it was such a great way to start off the month, and for it to be on stream, that is pretty crazy. Moving on to the next clip, we have Burrito Homie. He's on Metro. He decides to go to the corridor, scopes in, and then just shoots a 5-in-1 through the wall. I mean,
Oh, I got quad!
I know this spot is pretty common, but for all the kills to be roughly 350 studs. He must have hit all the way to the back. And I mean, look at his name, Burrito Homie. That is an awesome name. You know I had to just throw this clip in. Moving on, we have Commit, who is somehow under the map on Desert Storm. He has his NTW out, and he goes for a little 360, and then just shoots and gets a collat. I mean, most of the time you see a collat under map, it's usually at a flare point or at the hill or something. But no, he just shot at a random point in the map and just got a collat shot. I think that's the 3rd ever collat under map. Moving on, we have Falcon, who is on Desert. And as you can see, he's just, you know, going for the typical Cena shots. He has a very interesting scope. He spins and then just pops. One of the farthest quad Cenas I've seen in a moment. And I mean, apparently, that's his first quad trick shot. But not only that, he hit this before his first ever triple trick shot, which is kind of crazy to hit a quad cross map before your first ever triple cross map. So good stuff, Falcon. Pretty impressive. Next, we have Axu, who's on Mirage, and as you can see, he's out of the map. But you know, he does something that not many people would expect. He decides to inspect his NTW and go for a 360, and boom. 3rd ever out of map he ever hits. An inspect collat cross map from 1,500 studs. I think that is the farthest collat shot in the game right now, and it's an inspect shot. That is pretty impressive. And finally, we have Peefby, who is on Desert. He's going for Cena shots, hits a triple cross map, but just when you think he's done, he goes back up, spins, and triple cross map again. I mean, what makes this clip so crazy is that it's the first ever to be hit in the same multi, and it's a 6-on. So, I mean, this clip is just crazy. Good stuff to Peefby for hitting this crazy top 20 clip. Alright, thank you Solitude for the November and December recap. Anyways, I'm Solitude, and it is finally time to announce the winner for Best Clip of the Year of 2024. And here we go. The winner is It's Not 35 with this crazy warehouse clip. Let's take a look at it. As we can see, he's on warehouse with an NTW. He's just going for trick shots. Goes on the van, goes for a 360, and just tops this crazy quad cross map on warehouse. I mean, you will never see a lineup like that ever, and the fact that It's Not 35 managed to hit this is pretty crazy. Now, this clip was hit in November or October, somewhere around there, but we thought it would be better to save it for the end. Anyways, let's go say hi to It's Not 35 and see his reaction on winning this year's best clip. So, if you don't know already, which you don't, you've won something pretty crazy. And me and the boys here are here to give you the award. So, It's Not 35. Congrats! Yo, shut up. Alright.
Oh, we're recording? I thought we were just talking.
Yeah, I am recording. Alright.
Oh, my fault from the top.
It's Not 35. I bring you all these amazing individuals in this van. And you know why we're on this map? Do you know what was hit on this map?
Okay.
Yes? Yes, it was your quad cross map on warehouse. And guess what? That is the best clip of this year. So congrats, you have won Stellar's Clip of the Year for 2024.
Yeah, congratulations. Yeah.
Alright guys, that year had some crazy bangers, but you know what time it is now? It is time to sail right into 2025. Right, boys?
Aye, Captain.
Oh! Alright, Happy New Year's, guys, and we'll see you guys next year. Adios.